Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Vinicius Junior could move up a gear here. Bellingham. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah.
He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant... Can he finish? It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
McKennie. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Thuram. And it's Cambiasso. Camavinga. Bremer gets across to intercept that. Locatelli promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a good run down the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior has fallen kindly here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's in space and looking for options. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goulart goes short. Goes for a shot! Kalulu can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Strokes it back. Foot in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. This looks promising. Kamavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Article, and he shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Such good technique. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Let's yield is. So what can they make of this? And that's put paid to a promising move. Di Gregorio is there to clear. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Oh, he's taken it. And here's Bellingham. Madrid have it back and can go again. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior, and he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. Half-time getting close now. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Kamavinga is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. That's a shade optimistic. And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He's having a good look here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Going for goal! Just off target.
Francisco Conceição certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Locatelli. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's a sharp little ball here. Opts to play it back. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going.
There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Takes a shot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. He has a look up, picked out, and he'll shoot here. He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Goulet, Madrid finding their passes. Now Housen. Looks to the other side. Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yildiz. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. Arda Güler.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga. Asensio. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Conceição. That's the throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Rodrigo to come on.
A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Bellingham. That's Brahim Diaz. A probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Yildiz. Great vision. Played into space out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Valverde. Howson. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ball's played through. Brahim Diaz. Kalulu simply refused to be outdone there. He's had it taken off him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Taken back almost at once. Rodrigo. Good driving run. Big chance! In he goes again! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Now it's David. Now it's Yildiz. And it's ended up in no man's land. Rodrigo. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Asensio. Here's Chouameni. That has not gone well. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Back shot, surely! No mistake! And it adds further to a heck. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Vinicius Junior. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Asensio.